Hello, this is Demigod IV, and I'll be going through a quick jungle guide for you. It'll be very basic, just to show you kind of where to go, what items to buy. So, starting off real fast here, I'll probably show you the Masteries and Ruins before this video, whichever way that is. So, usually you buy Hunter's Machete, and then 5 potions. You could do boots and 3 potions, depending on who you are, or, where is it, armor. Cloth armor and 3 pots, but the machete is really good relative to the new item that they added in there. And get the first ability that best has probably the highest cooldown and AoE damage usually, depending on who you're using. I'm using Warwick. He has no AoE abilities, so I am getting my Hungering Strike, which is my sustain ability. So you come over here, ask for some assistance, take care of the wolves, and then take care of blue. That's if you're a standard kind of mana champion. You could also take wraiths as if they were wolves, and then go over to red if you're like Riven or someone like that that doesn't need mana. And some champions like Shokz or other ones that gank early on can do that. So here my team is helping me out. Hopefully they won't take any CS from me. Just get them real good. Okay, man, don't take my CS. So just make sure you do that all properly. Now we go over to wraiths. You could gank, but since no one's really pushed right off the bat, it's not really worth it. And since you're Warwick, it's really hard to gank someone without red buff, or since you have no like jump abilities. So just clear the camps as fast as possible. Get red. Since we're Warwick, we can pretty much get red whenever we want. We got massive sustain. And yeah, pretty basic. I don't know, maybe I'll cut the clip up. Just checking in the bush to see if anyone's there to gain, because some people try to counter jungle. So normally, you would go and take golems first and wait for smite to be up, but since Warwick is probably the strongest jungler, sustain-wise, he can take on pretty much red at any point. So, there we got it. First blood, that's nice. Blood scent I get early on in case I do gank and someone's low, I'll run faster, but you know, it's whatever you want. So now we're using smite, keep the healing up, only use pots when you really need it, and since no one's pushed, just keep farming it up. You want to end up being jungle pretty good, taking that CS. So after you do the route, the wraiths are already back up. Looks like they're having some trouble down there. As jungler, you also want to buy wards when you go back and have enough money. So now I'm coming over here, do a little ganky gank, see if I can get a couple hits off. Nope. That's the problem with early Warwick ganks. Oh, come on. Is he has no jump and stuff. You kind of gotta wait till you have your ultimate. So, Warwick, you can max Hungering Strike or Hunter's Call. This will give you a little more sustain. This will probably kill the creeps faster. So now I'm gonna come down here, see if I can get a gank off, but they are pushed relatively hard. And also as Warwick, you could probably counter jungle pretty good. So I'm ghosting. And there we go. We'll get this kill hopefully. Now this guy. Watch out for that thing. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, buddy. I'm not doing it. Come on. Yep, got it. Double kill, baby. So since I took Ghost with him, I was able to stay in range and get a double kill. Now I'm just taking my attacks because I'm Warwick. Jungle. If you gank, you're allowed to take a couple creep taxes, or all of them. If they're not there, you know. Feel good. Now I'm a fed boss, so not really sure if I need to get Wrigley's lantern. We'll see here. Yeah, let's get that. So once we get that, we are pretty good. We got high damage. And Warwick, you want to build pretty tanky, you know. Pretty good. I don't want to wait for that. Again, the ghost helped me stay up and stuff. Oh, I'm coming down again. No. I will feast on their bones. Right now I'm at level 6 and I can gank a little easier. So I'm gonna go round back so I have a little more angle appropriately. There we go. Good job. So I use my abilities first to deal damage, then ultimate so that the abilities would be on cooldown as I'm ulting. That was pretty good. So after this we'll go get blue. Depending on how you're doing, if you are winning and you're like Shokz or Warwick, you can probably take on Dragon. Actually, I don't know if I can take on Dragon here. We'll try. So pop them pots, get them heals off, use smite at appropriate times. 6, 7. Now it looks like we'll be able to get it. And yeah. Also, Fiddle 6 is very high. Just make sure you smite it properly. So Ghost, right click, and then you're pretty good. Yeah. Now take your taxes. They take your kill, you take your taxes. So now I'm gonna go take red and then gank top.